Hey everyone, my name's Still Fox.
I'm KFC Dad and welcome back to the Mayan Silver Fox channel. These are the championship predictions for week number 7 already.
Gone so quick and very quick.
Yes, it has gone very, very quick. There is a third member of the team. He's four-legged, he's furry, he's got a tail, and his name is
Wesley Schanauzer.
the only walking, talking prediction dog in the whole of the world.
Yes, in the championship.
And in the Premier League. Before we go ahead, let's do the scores from last week. And it was fair to say I had a dismal week because I didn't get a single point. But Mind the Silver Fox did get a lot of points and he's steaming ahead. Even Wesley Schnauzer got points. I don't know what happened to me. So in the lead is Mind the Silver Fox with 43 points. 43 points. In second place is KFC Dad with 32 points. And catching up fast, and not far behind me, is Wesley Schnauzer with 27 points.
He's only got 4 points. He can catch you up easily.
He could catch me up with 5 points.
But he said he's coming for you.
But this is my worst ever week where I didn't get a single point, which is shocking. Absolutely shocking. So I need to do my research a bit more better.
Are you not cooking on the gas? I'm cooking on the gas.
Well, you seem to have got quite a lot of points last week. So that's our points tally from last week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, everyone.
Get down and subscribe. Come on, guys.
How many likes we're going to go on this one?
90.
90. Okay. 90 likes. There's loads of you that watch the channel and don't subscribe. So just subscribe, like, and give us your thoughts in the comments. Join in with what we're saying and predicting.
You probably know what team we support. Leicester City.
Yeah, and if you're watching from abroad, let us know which country you're in.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so let's get on with the show. Okay, game number 1 is
West Brom versus Leicester City.
Yes, the Friday night kickoff. It is West Brom versus our team, Leicester City. It is at the Hawthorns. And looking forward to this one. We'll be at that game.
Yep.
Okay, let's start off with West Brom then. So West Brom have just dropped out of those top 6 places and are 7th in the league, and they have lost their last 2 games. The last game they did play the league leaders Middlesbrough, and they lost 2-1 in that game. But the game before that,
they lost to our neighbours 1-0 to Derby County.
1-0 to Derby County, yes. Previous to that, they were doing okay. So I don't know what to expect really from West Brom. Whereas Leicester, they are 4th in the league at the moment. The last 2 games were draws. A 2-2 draw against Oxford United.
And we had players sent off.
Yeah, so most of the game we played with 10 men. But Oxford, we'll come to them in a bit. They were doing okay. On our last game, we played against our neighbours Coventry City, and we did get a 0-0 draw there. It wasn't a bore draw. It was a good game of football. We both teams had chances, but we couldn't put them away.
Mavridis should have scored.
Yes, Mavridis should have scored in that game where he was 1-on-1 with the keeper, but I
have to say, Jerry Munger played very extremely well when he came on.
Yeah, Jeremy Munger did. So did Jordan James, his debut at the King Power. So what's your prediction for this one, mate?
2-1 to Leicester City.
2-1 to Leicester City. I've gone for a Leicester City win as well, but I'm not that cut and easy. I've gone for just a 1-0 win for Leicester City.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Wesley, what's your prediction, mate?
Do you want to eat the baggies?
Hello everyone, I'm Wesley Schnauzer and welcome back to the channel. The first game of the weekend is West Bromwich Albion versus Leicester City, my team. This is 8 PM under the lights at the Hawthorns. I think this will be a great game, but I'm going to go and back my team, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Leicester City.
Game number 2 is
Coventry City, Birmingham City, 2 tails.
not two tales, tale of two cities.
Yep.
Right, it is like a Midlands derby, East meets West, West Midlands, Birmingham, East Midlands, Coventry. Now, let's talk about Coventry City first. Like we just mentioned, they played against our team Leicester. They were very good. They had some chances.
We did.
They were very good defensively as well. And then they haven't lost a game this season so far. But Birmingham got a win, finally got a win in their last game.
And Swansea. And
they currently sit 8th in the league. And yeah, they got a win against Swansea, a 1-0 win against Swansea. Previous to that, they lost their previous 2 games. Against us and against, who else was it? Stoke. Okay, and this is another tough game for Birmingham because they're playing against Coventry, who haven't lost a game. So, what do we think will happen in this game?
You know, I'm going to say to you, that's going to be an absolute shot. You know what I'm saying? The last minute, 2-1 to Birmingham City.
2-1 to Birmingham City. I've gone the opposite way, and I hope I do get some points on the board this week. And I've gone 2-1 to Coventry City because I thought they were really good. They just didn't put their chances away, just like us in that game. So if they put their chances away in this game, I'm going to go for a 2-1 to Coventry. Let's go over to Schnauzer Palace. What's he saying?
The 12:30 kickoff on Saturday is Coventry City versus Birmingham City. This will be a good game as well, and I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw for this game.
Game number 3 is
Swansea City versus Millwall.
Swansea City versus Millwall. Now, Swansea, the conquerors in the cup, beating Nottingham Forest.
Our neighbours.
But they lost in their last game, as we just mentioned, to Birmingham 1-0. But previous to that, they've done all right. They've didn't lose a game for four games. They've had 2 draws and 2 wins. So they're doing all right, but have they just had a blip? Yes. Okay. So Millwall, they haven't played yet at the time of recording this. So
they're playing against Millwall against Watford.
Millwall are going to play against Watford, so they haven't played yet. But they currently sit 16th in the league. If they were to win against Watford, they'd jump right up to 8th or 9th place. So what's your prediction for this one, mate?
You know what I'm saying? 2-1 Millwall.
2-1 to Millwall. I've gone 1-0 to Swansea. Back to winning ways for them. Wesley, what's your prediction, mate?
Swansea City versus Millwall is another 12:30 kickoff, and this can be a fiery affair. I think, though, this will end up a 1-1 draw as well.
Game number 4 is...
It's Wrexham versus Derby.
Wrexham versus Derby. Right, let's start off with Wrexham first. Haven't had the best of starts with a newly promoted side in this league. They were expected to do a lot more than what they have done. Currently sit at 18th in... No.
18th, yeah.
Is it 18? No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's 15th. They're 15th in the league at the moment. They did win their last game, though, in a 5-goal thriller against Norwich. So, is this them clicking and, starting to go on a run?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, well, what about their opponents? Their opponents are Derby. Now, Derby did lose their last game, 1-0.
They played very well against Preston.
Yeah, and previous to that, they hadn't lost into the 3 games before that. So, could they be having just a 1-game blip? So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. You know what? I couldn't decide as well, so I've gone for a Desmond, and I've gone for a 2-2 draw for this game.
What about Wesley Schnauzer?
Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction? Are you going for a draw as well?
The last of the 12:30 kickoffs on Saturday is Wrexham versus Derby County. This will be tight, and I don't think there'll be many goals in this game, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Wrexham.
Game number 5 is
Charlton Athletic versus Blackburn Rovers.
Right, okay, Charlton Athletic. Now, they're a newly promoted side, and they're doing all right, aren't they?
They beat Sheffield United 1-0.
They did. they're mid-table. They're in 12th place at the moment, and they're doing okay for a newly promoted side, holding their own. And I kind of, when we went down there, we enjoyed going down there, didn't we? Their opponents, Blackburn Rovers,
they were winning 1-0 against Ipswich.
Yeah, but controversy here. Their game was abandoned because of the rain, with 10 minutes to go, I think, and they were 1-0 up. And I think Ipswich had a man sent off as well. And I think it'll be unfair if they have to. I think they will have to replay that game. But if they have to replay that game against 11, that's probably a bit unfair.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? So that's tough on Blackburn. But for this game against who did we say? Against Charlton, what's your prediction?
You know what I said? 1-0 to Charlton.
1-0 to Charlton. I've gone for a Blackburn Rovers 1-0 win. Sorry, Charlton fans.
Do you think Blackburn are cooking on their gas or not?
Well, I think they're doing okay. You know, Todd Cantwell scored that goal in that last game. I know he's a favourite player of yours.
Blue's not.
He is.
Blue not.
All right, okay. So that's our predictions. I've gone 1-0 to Blackburn, and you've gone
Charlton.
1-0 to Charlton. What about Wesley? Wesley?
Charlton versus Blackburn Rovers. As KFC Dad said, Blackburn Rovers game was abandoned because of the rain, and they were winning 1-0. In this game, they are playing Charlton, who also won in their last game. But I will go for a 1-0 win to Charlton Athletic.
Game number 6 is
Ipswich Town versus Portsmouth.
Okay, let's start off with Ipswich Town, one of the relegated sides. Expected to be doing well, made some good acquisitions in the summer transfer window, but they are languishing at 17th place. And in their last game, they were losing 1-0 to Blackburn. We've just said it, and the game was abandoned.
And they had a player sent off.
And they had a player sent off. Whereas their opponent in this game is Portsmouth, a newly promoted side.
They lost 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday.
But I know it was a shock, that was. Losing 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday, a very depleted side in Sheffield Wednesday, and they lost 2-0 to them. But then prior to that, they've done okay because they're mid-table for a newly promoted side. Mid-table in 11th place is okay.
You know what? I hope Sheffield Wednesday stay up, Dad.
Well, we'll come to Sheffield Wednesday in a bit. Let's talk about this game. Okay, so what's your prediction?
This is hard. I can't think. I think they're going to get 3 points. Ipswich will win 2-1. Nick it 2-1.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. So that's what I think. What about what Wesley thinks?
I'll get some points.
But who am I? I got no points last week. So. Okay, Wesley, what's your prediction?
Ipswich Town versus Portsmouth. Now, Ipswich were involved in that game that was abandoned, and I think in this game they will win 2-1 against Portsmouth.
Game number 7 is
Oxford versus Sheffield United.
Oxford versus Sheffield United. Okay, let's
United Snails.
Okay, let's start off with Oxford first. Now, Oxford have picked up. You know, they're doing well. They drew against Coventry. They drew against us at Leicester, and they won their last game.
3-1 today against Bristol City.
Yes, so they are on the up, and
do you think they're cooking on there, guys?
They're looking strong, and they are doing all right. But Sheffield United, the return of Chris Wilder was billed to be him, you know, getting something out of the game, and they lost again.
Charlton.
They lost to. Did they lose 1-0?
Yep.
Yeah, to Charlton. So you know, it wasn't the return that I think was expected, but I'm sure Chris Wilder will get the team going. Probably needs a bit more time. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
No, I'm going to say shocking number 1. Coming 2-0 Oxford.
2-0 Oxford. I've gone for an Oxford United winner because when they played us And when they played Coventry, they were really good. You know, they're a dogged side, and they can, you know, they get some kind of points on the board. They've got points on the board in the last 3 games. So I've gone for a 2-1 win for Oxford United. What about you, Wesley?
Oxford United versus Sheffield United. Now Oxford are looking very good. They've not lost in their last 3 games, and they got a win in their last game. Sheffield United have Chris Wilder back now, but I think Oxford United will win this 2-1.
Game number 8 is
Preston North End versus Bristol City.
Preston North End versus Bristol City. Now, Preston North End are, I would say, one of the dark horses.
Underdogs.
And they're doing very, very well. They currently sit 5th in the league. They've only lost once, and that was to Portsmouth they lost.
They're 1 point behind Leicester.
Yeah, they're 1 point behind us. And I think they're a really, really good side.
They beat us well. They beat Ipswich.
They beat us, they beat Ipswich. They did. But they're playing against Bristol City, who played today, and they lost against Oxford. We just
3-1.
Mentioned it, 3-1, which was a surprise. But no surprise, because Oxford are, like we just mentioned, have been playing really well. So what's going to happen in this game? Because Bristol City have lost, but Preston have won.
You know what I'm saying? 1-0 to Preston.
1-0 to Preston.
Yeah.
What am I going to go for? I've gone for a Preston win as well. I've gone 2-1 to Preston. And what about you, Mr. Schnauzer? What's your prediction, please?
Preston North End versus Bristol City. Preston looking very good at the moment, and I think they will get the win. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Preston North End.
Game number 9 is
Sheffield Wednesday versus QPR.
Okay, Sheffield Wednesday versus QPR. Let's start off with Sheffield Wednesday.
They got their first win.
They did. They got their first win, and that was against
Portsmouth 2-0.
2-0. Yeah, that was a surprise, considering the crisis that Sheffield Wednesday are in, the depleted squad, and all the things that are going on.
Bannett scored.
Bannon, yeah. They are very resilient. Their fans are amazing. When they came to the King Power, weren't they? They were great. Yeah.
Come on, Sheffield Wednesday. Hope you stay up, please.
So they're playing against QPR now. QPR won their last 3 games on the bounce. They beat Stoke, they beat Wrexham, and they beat Charlton in their last 3 games.
They're cooking on gas.
Since they lost 7-1 against Coventry, they've something switched, and their manager has got them playing very well. And Richard Kone has been a great signing for them. He scored 3 or 4 goals already, and he's been a great signing. So they are cooking on gas.
Fair play to them.
What's your prediction then?
2-1 Sheffield Wednesday.
2-1 Sheffield Wednesday. I'd like Sheffield Wednesday to win, but in the form that QPR are in, I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for QPR. Okay, let's see what Mr. Schnauzer's saying. Mr. Schnauzer.
Sheffield Wednesday versus Queen's Park Rangers. Sheffield Wednesday getting their first win, and QPR on a roll at the moment. That's why I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this game.
Game number 10 is
Southampton versus Middlesbrough.
Right, let's start off with the Saints, Southampton. At the beginning of the season, they were tipped to be the winners of this league, and everything was heaped praise on them, and that they were going to do this and that, and they haven't really done anything with that. They're one of the relegated sides, and they currently sit 19th in the league, and they lost their last game, didn't they?
They lost 3-1 at Hull City. Yeah,
so I don't know what's going on there. Nothing's working for Will Still at the moment.
And Martin is not happy.
Yeah, Football Martin. Sorry to hear this, mate, but your team isn't not doing that great at the moment. They're playing against top of the league Middlesbrough. Now Middlesbrough,
they've won 4 on a bounce.
They've won 5 and they've drawn 1. They haven't lost a game and they're top of the league.
They're cooking on their gas.
They are. They're doing very, very well. And it's hard to see Southampton getting anything from this game. What's your prediction for this one?
2-1 Borough.
2-1 to Borough. I've gone for the same scoreline as you. I've gone 2-1 to the Borough as well. I can't see Southampton doing anything here. Let's see what Wesley Schnauzer is saying. Could he be saying something different?
Southampton versus top of the table Middlesbrough. Now Southampton are not looking that great at the moment. Middlesbrough haven't lost a game and are top of the table. I think they will win this 1-0. 1-0 to Middlesbrough.
Game number 11 is
Stoke City versus Norwich City.
Stoke City versus Norwich City. Let's start off with the Potters. Stoke City, they currently sit second in the league, but they've had a little bit of a blip in the last few games and they did lose their last game
in QPR
against an informed QPR side. Mark Robbins is doing a great job there, but they're having a little blip, like I've said. But their opponents, Norwich City,
hit miss.
They are hit and miss. They win 1, lose 1, draw 1, and in their last game, they did lose in that 5-goal thriller against
Wrexham, the Disneyland.
It's not Disneyland.
It is.
It's Hollywood. Hollywood Wrexham, not Disneyland.
That's what I call them.
Okay, so what are you predicting for this game, mate?
A 1-1 draw.
A 1-1 draw. I've gone for Stoke to get back to winning ways, and I've gone 2-0 to Stoke.
Oh.
Let's see what our four-legged friend's saying.
Stoke City versus Norwich City. Stoke sitting second in the league and doing well, but I've faltered a little bit at the moment, but I still think they will get the win, and I've gone for a 1-0 win for Stoke City.
Okay, game number 12 is
Watford versus Hull City.
Yes, this is the last game of the weekend, and it's another Monday night kickoff. Watford are on a Monday night kickoff tomorrow, which is Monday, and then they're on Monday night kickoff again.
And Hull.
2 in a row, yeah. So, right, let's start off with Watford. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but
Hull.
No, Watford are in the game before that. They did lose, and they're sitting one place above the relegation zone with 5 points. But if they were to beat Hull, they'd jump up quite a few places, maybe to about 12th or 13th. Then they'll have 8 points. That's if they win. But they're playing against Hull City, who won their last game.
In Southampton, 3-1.
Yes, they've not lost in their last 2, Hull City. So
they're decent.
You know, they're a hard to predict side. You don't know what kind of side is going to come out, because before the last 2, the 2 before that, they lost 2 in a row there. So let's see. What's your prediction for this one, mate?
2-1 Hull City.
2-1 to Hull City. I've gone for a Hull City win as well. I've gone 2-0 to Hull City.
What about Wesley Schanauzer?
Wesley, what's your prediction, mate?
Watford versus Hull City is the last game, and it's the Monday night game. I think in this one we're going to have lots of goals, and I've gone 3-2 to Hull City. Thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate all your support.
That concludes our championship predictions for week number 7. We hope you've enjoyed watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and also let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are, what your predictions are, where you're from. You know, if you're outside of this country or even in this country, give us your town, your city, or your country where you are watching from, and let us know your predictions as well.
Yep. And also we'll be at West Brom on Friday night under the lights.
We will be. So if you see us down there, give us a shout.
And hopefully you'll get us the 3 points.
Yeah. So adios, amigos.
Come on, City. Come on, Leicester.